Hello and welcome to Titanium Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Libra, okay? So this is for anything you have in your chart under Libra. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will be mentioning the decks I use as I use them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below. And with that, let's get into your cards, my fellow Libras. I'm a Libra sun myself. Yeah, happy birthday, by the way. If you've had it, happy belated birthday if you've had it already, but happy pre-birthday if it's coming, and happy birthday if today's your birthday. Yes. Yeah. Wait, because I know on October 24th. You're not even close. Not even close to the 24th. It's fine. Because the 24th begins the Scorpio season. I'm also a Scorpio moon, so that's kind of weird. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what we should expect. For the coming week, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what we should expect for the coming week. And we got the Three of Spring. Tres. I can't remember what spring is. I'm not good at it. I have to review my Spanish. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Oh, nice. I generally don't take, but this is just too good to be true. It's too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much, and thank God you're alive. That has absolutely nothing to do, but I just heard that. This is the Ten of Pentacles, well, Ten of Autumn, pointing towards the right. Cards pointing to a right. Cards pointing towards the right to me mean that they're happening quickly or they're happening in the near future. In the future, how deep a future, I have no clue, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to now, it is definitely going to come to pass. Okay, which is very good. I like the sound of that. Mommy like. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Five of Summer. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Oh, pretty baby, and if it's quite alright, I love you, baby. I'm in my lonely nights, let me love you. Whatever. I'm doing my best. Why is that song coming up? Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And we got the Prince of Spring in the upright, with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, and the Empress, and the Ego, and Justice, and life experience. Okay. What? And I swear they were interesting. Oh, pretty baby, it's quite alright. I love you, baby. And lonely nights, love you. Alright, so that was Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. Now I am going to use the Brian Frouds. Sorry, there's an alarm. There's this woman who abducted 2 children and who's, you know, gone away with them. So we are being advised that if we see them, let us know. I will. So now, yes, I'm going to clarify. So we're going to clarify the 3 of spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the house good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what we should expect. And we have gotcha pointing towards the left. Surprise! Okay. With List of the Shadows at the bottom of the deck, as well as Ecstasis. That took a moment. Oh, pretty baby. Oh, hell to the no. I'm just thinking about my situation and I'm like, nay. Anyway, with the singer, not a singer, okay, with the Soul Shrinker, and Unity, as well as the Master Maker. Oh, we can even add this, a collective of pixies. Okay. So, next card is the 10 of Autumn. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the 10 of Autumn pointing towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got the Fawn. The Fawn. With Singer of Intuition at the bottom of the deck, followed by Lady of the Harvest, followed by the Feline, followed by the Journeyman, followed by the Singer of Connection. Yep. Okay. So now we have the 5 of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the 5 of Summer. Arvo Parrot, I can't believe I was like, oh hell no! In the middle of the reading. Totally unprofesh. I'm sorry. I don't... That was completely up to me. Okay. Sorry. Take me out of this reading. Even though I am a Libra, but still. Oh, hell to the no. Nah, no. That, what I thought of, I hope not. I'm that's just too funny. I'm pretty sure you guys found that funny. I hope you find that funny because I'm finding that funny. Okay. So next you have Iris of the Rainbow. And Town the Poet, as well as the Bright Mother and the Fairies of the Future. Whoa, this is insane. Okay, so for the fourth set, you have the Princess Spring, the Sun card, the Empress, the Ego, the Justice, and the Life Experience card. By the way, you have your own card, which is the Justice card. That's Libra energy. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for Libra. And you got Himself. My mind is going back to that. Oh, hell no! Please tell me you found that funny. Yeah, as you can see, I'm finding it hilarious. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. As well as Geo the Slow. It'll be the Retriever. Pohariel of the Water. The Maiden. Singer of Courage. Very interesting. The Rar card. Okay. Oh, that gnome. Guardian at the Gate. Singer of Initiation. Oh, hell no, it's just making more sense. Oh, hell to the nay. No, I refuse. I'm gonna write that down because this is just too funny. Oh, hell no. But wait for it. What I'm getting, okay, is that the thing that made me go, oh hell to the no, is like a stepping stone to get to all the amazing good things that are coming. Anyway, I have to start reading, right? So you have the Three of Summer. Use your words. Three of Spring. Alright, so the Three of Spring talks of plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So, I mean, what I'm getting from this card, and I've never actually gotten it, well, it's what it says, but I've never actually, I think the message is that you have set yourself up for success. So now all you have to do is wait. Though the waiting might take a little longer than expected. Spirits here, their nose is itchy. So you're going to wait a little longer than expected, but know that, have patience. There are more good things to come. It is coming. It's on its way. And I feel if you are anything like me, that is pissing you off. I mean, it is on its way has been my mantra for years. Maybe we have to change the it is on your way to it is here. And like, it might not physically be here, but it is energetically here in your vortex. As Abraham Hicks says all the time, it is, you already have it in your vortex. All you need to do is let it in. So that is what my issue is. I hope yours is something even better. Okay? For you. Now. So the cards clarifying that. Yet again. Okay, the cards clarifying that are gotcha. Okay, pointing towards the left. Now, to me, cards pointing towards the left mean that they happen in the past or they're happening super slowly. right? So in this case, it's a sudden shock, unexpected event, rude awakening. I feel like what the oh hail to the na is what happened to me in the past. Because what happened to me in the past was I attracted someone I thought I was head over heels for, and they completely squashed all my feelings, left me on the side of the road to rot and die. Well, not literally, figuratively, okay? Emotionally speaking, that's what they did. And I was like, oh, hell to the no. Because I'm like, I ain't going back to that. No. I am staying far away from that a-hole as possible. Other than if he's shown that, if he can show me that he has changed significantly as a person, I am staying away. I'm staying far away. I've learned my lesson. Okay? I feel like that's what this is referring to. Something that shocked you, right? Something that shook up your foundations to a certain extent. Then you have List of the Shadows. Now, List talks of healing the shadows, addictions, bondage, self-esteem, which is actually what happened. Because it took me 1.5 years, close to 2, to get over that situation. But once I did, I healed my shadow. I healed my shadow self. And so that is that. Then I looked towards my ecstasis. What made me happy? What would make me happy? What would bring me joy? I was like, well, if people from my own culture are not that keen to make me happy, or can't because they are all up in their heads, right? Or they don't know, and I wouldn't feel like it's a good match, right? What would make me happy? And that's what I thought of. What would make me happy? What would make me happy is finding blessings in my life. Because the Soul Shrinker does talk a lot of nasty stuff, but at the very end it talks of blessing. So I worked very hard on finding the blessings in my life, which I did. I found tons of them. Tons. Then I was able to unify myself. I hope this is what happened. I suspect, but I can't say for certain, but I suspect that I unified, I got closer to my higher self, got closer to what really was meant for me. So this might span for a week, this might span over a couple of years. Now that thing that shocked me happened 4 years ago, almost 5, right? If not 5. So this is more like a timeless reading type of thing. I'm gonna write that down too. Timeless. And because of me unifying with my higher self, alright. By the way, I'm wearing blue light glasses because I'm just staring at computers all day long, and then it's fatiguing me at the end of the day, and I'm just like, I have to take care of my asset. Alright, next you have the Master Maker. Now the Master Maker talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention, which is what I looked to obtain in regards to attracting what I wanted into my reality. Because I was like, well, I worked so hard to attract what I wanted, and I attracted a a-hole, so apparently I'm not really good at what it is. So I delved deeper into like attracting stuff, law of attraction and stuff like that, and I figured out that I clearly did not define the emotion that I was searching for. And so due to that, I attracted the wrong thing, because I had not pinpointed the exact emotion I wanted to attract. So just so you know, it was my fault, and that is why I'm concentrating on what I want to feel from now on. Now, the next card is this is completely taking another turn of events. a collective of pixies, which talks of duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. So, yes, I do feel a duty towards my family. I do want to make them happy, but I'm not, though there's this little side note. In French they say bémol, which is a side note. But I think bémol is like it's like a note in music. It's like looks like a B. The little anyway, right? The bémol in all this, or the side note in all this, is that yes, I do want to make them happy, but I will not put their happiness before my own, because or else I'll go crazy. I will, and I will lose sight of what I actually wanted. So this is going in a good direction. I like it. Now, the next card is the 10 of Autumn pointing towards the right. Now, cards pointing towards the right, to me, as a reader, mean that they're happening quickly or they're happening in the future. How deep a future, I have no idea. But if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it will completely come to pass. And for those of for whom I'm talking a little too fast, just leave me a comment and I'm trying to keep it slower, but when I get excited, I get really fast, as you can see. Next, so the first card clarifying the 10 of Autumn is the Faun. Now, the Faun talks of understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic, which is remember, I was talking about the collective of pixies and how that represented my family for me, or people I wanted to please, but I would not please them to the point of losing my happiness. And that is why I went and found out as much as I could about the law of attraction and how I could attract exactly what I wanted into my life. Yes. This is going to be a long reading. Because of that, I was able to understand the nature of nature, understand the nature of the cosmos, understand how the law of attraction works, right? And because of that, I was then able to perceive more. I was able to be more attentive to what is coming towards me. Because now we have the singer of intuition. Now, the singer of intuition talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. Now, what are oracular powers other than being able to visualize what you want? It's partly visualizing what you want, partly all about reprogramming your mind in order to attract what it is you want. So it's closely tied to the law of attraction as well. Yes. Then you have the Lady of the Harvest. Now, the Lady of the Harvest, okay, talks of completion, harvest, and release. Completion, harvest, and release. Alright? So, it talks of other stuff like loss and grief, but mainly it talks of completion, harvest, and release. So, you have achieved your 10 of Autumn, which means that you have completely gotten to the point where you can harvest all your good work, which is amazing. Wow. I thought it was going one way at the beginning of the reading, and now I'm super stoked. You have become a master of your own reality, or at least this week. You understand something very key, a very key component has been understood by you, which is amazing. Why is that? Because you were patient enough to cross all the T's and dot all the I's. You're like, hail to the nay. I am not keeping myself in this mental prison of not being able to track what it is I want. I am going to figure out what I want and I'm going to attract it. And because you've learned how to attract what you want, you are now able to move forward towards a new adventure with the Journeyman, which talks of adventure, independence, polishing of skills, and travel. Awesome! Yes. I know I have my windows open, so I feel like the light is reflected on my glasses. I hope that's okay. Next, you have the Singer of Connection. Now, the Singer of Connection, alright, talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. I feel like the connections that are coming in, the connections that you are attracting are really like soul connections. To the point where, and I just thought of Armenian banter. It's hilarious, okay? So, I don't know what banter looks like for you guys. Basically, flirting or the build up to a relationship. But for Armenians, it's like this constant war. Not war, but it's like this. Again, excuse me. It's a constant battle between. It's like this playful, very playfulness that comes off as two rivals going head to head. You know, it's just like, no, I'm stronger, no, I'm stronger, no, I'm stronger, no, I'm stronger. But that's the impression you get when you're seeing this in public. It's just like, aren't you dating? And you're like, well, yeah, but I mean, this is our banter. We love this. This is like, I don't know, this is like, this is very attractive to us. It's very odd, but it is. This give and take, it's like, it's steamy, it's interesting, it keeps you on your toes, and it's very, I like it. It's fun. Armenian banter. I'm gonna write that down too. It's hilarious. Isn't banter just like that for everyone? Depends. Anyway. / flirting. Okay. So, the next card, okay, is the Five of Summer. Now, the Five of Summer talks of trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. If this has anything to do with my situation, okay, and don't take this literally, just listen to the message from the card and then apply it to your reality. I'm going to use my reality because that's just what I can refer back to and the idea I've been getting. You see, just believe that everything that happens in your life has a reason, and it is meant to make you learn something special, because at the very end, something even more special is coming. Okay, so it's preparing you for that big win. But for now, it's going to look like little hurdles. Alright, for example, I was hit by a car at age 19, and that I am certain is going to be a very big part of my success in the future. So that is why I trust that there's a reason that for everything that happens in my life. I just know it. Okay, so if at this moment in time you are not necessarily seeing the exact thing that you want to see, just trust that what you are perceiving at this moment might not be exactly what you want, but it is meant for you to get exactly what you want, is what I'm getting. Alright? Yeah. In order for you to do that much more simply, much easily, okay, it is suggested that you remind yourself that, even to that extent of writing that down, I trust that there is a reason for everything that is happening, or that happens. Make that a mantra of yours. Make it a mantra. By communicating it to yourself, to your higher self, to your ancestors, to whatever, right? Even communicate it to other people if you so choose. Because once you do that, you will be able to tap into hope, promise for the future, because you might not see the promise for the future that is on its way, but you will know that it's coming, and by just you envisioning it, by you imagining that there's something more coming, there is more of a possibility of something more coming, you know? Yeah. Next you have Talm the poet. Now Talm, okay, talks of erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief, poetry, and clear sight. So yeah, I feel like you communicating to yourself that there is a reason that everything that has happened to you is allowing you to have clear sight to the future that you want to create. Yep. Next you have the Bright Mother. Now the Bright Mother, okay, talks of creativity, productivity, nurturing, intimacy, and sheltering. Now what I'm getting for this is that I feel like what you ultimately want, my gorgeous Libras, gorgeous and fellow Libras, will come at a later date. I'm actually grappling with this myself, but it will come definitely at a later date. Right now is not the perfect timing for it to arrive. If it will, it might actually leave as quickly as it comes in, right? So it's best that it not come in yet. But until that point, until you attract what you want to finally attract, you need to keep your spirits high. You need to nurture yourself, because you might lose hope because you haven't attracted it yet. You should never think that way. You should stay far away from that mentality, because it will arrive. It's just a matter of timing. This is what Esther Hicks says. What you want, what you have asked for, is already in your vortex. It's already there. It's already destined for you. It's waiting in the background. All you need to do is let it in. So that is the question. You should just understand, what do you need to do in order to allow that thing to come in quicker. But I feel like I am at a place where I have that thing that I want is on its way. The only reason that it's not here yet mostly is because that side of the equation, that thing is not ready for me yet. So I have to wait, be ready, and expect for something. See, and the last card clarifying the Five of Summer is the Fairies of the Future, which talk of be here now, guidance forward moving. Okay? Which means that you will see all the signs you need to see in your daily basis to prove to you that what you want is coming. Now, one of the things for me, okay, is that I want to attract someone specific in my reality. I don't want I'm not really, I haven't decided yet if I want to, do something more. I just want to attract them into my reality and, be able to say, I've met that person. I've met him, right? Excuse me one more time. Well, I have no control over when that thing rings. So, but I have noticed that through my YouTube page, every single day, every day for the past week, I've been seeing this person. Always. Every day. Always. I'm just like, oh, they're coming closer. Oh, and don't worry, I will tell you when this manifestation comes to fruition. But, I'm just like, yay! It's arriving! I can't wait. It's amazing. I'm so stoked for it. Right? And I feel like the reason why it's not here yet is because they are embodying the Prince of Spring energy. Now, the Prince of Spring, alright, is a very charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless individual. It says immediate action, okay? A challenge that is successfully managed. A passionate relationship. Though I feel like, so this is what's rushing in, and I'm like, yay! But if it rushes in right now, I don't think that it will be the relationship I want. So I feel like that is partly the reason why it is not here yet. Right? And the reason for it not being here yet is because it is that image that I have in my mind is my sun card, and at this moment, if it arrives, it would not be my sun. It would not make me so happy that I can, it would not make me as happy as if it were coming later, So, and the reason for that is because I am the Empress. I have very creative energy, right? It says time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So what I am attracting will make me so happy, like immensely happy. But if it comes in right now, I feel like it wouldn't be complete as a manifestation. So it would actually not lead me to the life of luxury that I actually envision. Possibly because at the moment, or maybe I'm still under the illusion and delusion. Well, might just be that I'm still under an illusion that is what I want. Actuality, I would love to meet this person, but if nothing happens with that person, it's fine. I want the emotion. I want the emotion. That's all. So all I need to do for it to come in quicker is to feel the emotion. And because I feel the emotion already, it doesn't really matter whenever that thing manifests itself into my reality, because I already feel the emotion. You see? So the card says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Now, yes, so the material bit of my manifestation is unimportant, is what this is saying. Because you are putting the importance on the feeling, and seeing as you're already feeling it, you should be okay. You should be fine because your manifestation is already here. The emotion, that sense that you feel, that you want to feel when this manifestation comes, is already here. So it doesn't really matter if you have it in your reality already. All that matters is that you feel the emotion. Next, you have the Justice card, which is Libra energy, by the way. It says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. What I'm getting is this is I think that's a hawk. I'm going to write that down. So, hawk and two. Hawk squawk. Hawk squawk. So the hawk wanted to be in the reading as well. In any case. So this is Libra energy, right? So Libra, I'm going to read it again because my mind's going elsewhere. Take the time to review the details carefully of your manifestation is the idea that I got. In order to attract exactly what it is you want, you need to review the details carefully. Make sure that it is, where was it? We had the feline earlier in the reading, which is the feline. Yeah, the feline is here. And the feline talks of getting delayed completions, tidying up loose ends, getting it right. So it's crossing your T's and dotting your I's. At this point, I think you are there in your manifestation. You are crossing your T's and dotting your I's. You're making 100% certain that everything that you want in your manifestation is on freaking point. Yes. Next, you have life experience. Ish. And now, that thing that I was telling you about at the beginning, the hell to the no, that experience, to me, was my life experience card. Because it shook my foundations. Literally, it shook my foundations. Everyone since that connection that I've had was nothing. Didn't even faze me. The ending of the ending of any other relationship since has not fazed me, because that was not as that was not like the one that I had in 2000. Is it 13? No, 2017 or 18. Some of that was 17. That connection was insane. So it says this is life experience, which is the tower in this deck. Now it says let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. So for those for whom this has happened, well, you learned a lot. But if this hasn't happened yet, or if there is something else that's going to happen in the future, I feel like it is going to be very big in allowing you to achieve what it is you want. Amazing manifestation abilities after this. Because what is the tower moment but a moment where you can clearly define what it is you want. Now, to clarify, you have himself, which talks of under natural law, shamanic powers, magic, and life force. So this tower moment, that thing that is going to teach you a very important lesson, is going to allow you to tap into your magical powers of manifestation. Well, it did for me. Next card is Geo the Slow. Now Geo, okay, it talks of cycles, patience. I think I'm talking too long. Okay, so it says cycles of time, slowness, waiting, patience. So this manifestation, okay, is, wait, I'm gonna write that down. Total manifestation. Of your ultimate goal. Goal is coming. Oh. Is on its way. Wait for it. Just might have to wait. Might wait a little. Okay. Like I said, the total manifestation of what you want is on its way, because I mentioned this before. Though I feel like the other party might, you or the other party, you and or the other party, I should say that, you and or the other party, okay, is not ready yet. So it might take some time, which is okay. You don't want to rush into things and have them fall flat and not be able to maintain it, not be able to keep it. And then you have Ilby the Retriever. Now, Ilby the Retriever talks of office of unclaimed properties, hopes, wishes, loyalties. And I can tell you for certain that what I want to manifest, I am totally loyal to it. Oh yes. It will take me over the moon. I will be over the moon with joy once this happens. But until then, I'm fine of feeling that emotion within myself. I don't need the physical manifestation just yet. Next you have Pohariel of the Water. Now, Pohariel talks of gracefully accepting change. So I feel like what you can do on your end is slowly but surely change what needs to be changed in order to have this come in quicker, right? Yep. Then you have the Maiden. Now the Maiden talks of auspicious beginning, birth, growth, hope, joy, and what I wrote is blank slate on this card, because the way I feel about this card is like, this is the Fool, but in this deck. But the only difference is that the Fool has had different experiences before and can draw upon those different experiences to help him achieve what it is he wants. But the Maiden, it's a baby. She has no experience whatsoever. And I feel like that is why it's taking a little bit of time. Because they are not there yet to manifest exactly what it is they want. Maybe you as well. This might be vice versa, so fit it where it applies. So you're really, think of it as this person might be an amazing manifester, but except for that one thing, that one part, that one thing, like for example, for me it would be love. That one thing that they can't manifest yet. They just don't know. So for them, they're a baby in that, as in regards to manifestation. You see? Or maybe it's going to demand a lot of courage from their part to manifest what it is that they truly want. Because this is the singer of courage, which talks of bravery, sublimation of fear, and moral strength. Right? But once you do come together, but once they tap into the raw energy, which talks of wild energy, pure potential, they will have broken a pattern, which is what that gnome does. He breaks a pattern, and that is why they will be able to manifest you much quicker. See, the next card is the Guardian at the Gate, which talks passage through new life, openings, gatekeepings. So this means that once they break that habit, they will be able to come forward through this gate, through this portal, to you, or towards what it is they want. This might be you, or this might be the other person. Now, the next card is the Singer of Initiation. Okay? Now, to end this whole thing is that this will end. They will be able to attract what it is they want once they have passed, once they've gone through some trial, once they've won, they've triumphed, and they have reached a new level. They have reached a new level of their own reality. I hope that makes complete and total sense. If not, ask in the message box below if you can. If not, send them to me on Facebook. Wait, I'm going to have to do that at some point. Well, leave it in the box below. I really hope you can. If not, try and find a way to contact me on YouTube, and it'll be my pleasure to answer that question, okay? So, with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Libras, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Libras, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!